Mike Carey here, and you're listening to the So We Don't Forget podcast. And there you go.
Welcome to So We Don't Forget, the podcast where two siblings talk about stuff so we don't forget. I'm Felicia.
I'm Jeremy. This is Harley, and I made that face because as I did that, right before we started, it was doing the countdown. I gave her a little kiss on the head, and she started digging her nails like this into me. Like,
Yeah.
knock it off. Anyway, this is episode 61. Welcome back. You guys asked for it, and unanimous in the comments was you got us to react to some more of our old videos. But there's a little twist
So
today.
here we are in our
I
part
didn't.
two.
I didn't do that on purpose with the microphone twist there. By the way, it's Harley messing with it. So we're in a part two. Oh, look at her. She's leaning her head against the microphone. If you want to get this microphone cover, you should go to miccover.com.
Yeah,
You can have
check them
orange one
out.
or a green one or orange. Look at that. Yeah, miccover.com. Link in the description below or in bio, wherever you're looking at.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to react to some old videos of us playing music today.
Gotta check them out.
This cat. What are you doing now? Anyway. I guess we could just get right into it if you want to.
Why not?
All right. Well, this first one isn't actually a video. I want to see if Felicia remembers this.
What is it?
This is
picture?
something. No, this is something I made for Felicia many, many years ago. Can you see that?
Yeah,
It's audio.
Oh, I do
Here we go.
remember this. I remember this. This is my voicemail. I know Jamal would be like, if I called you and that was, I would hang up.
The funny thing is about that is that like when we record it, we had to I played on my computer and she had to hold her phone like this up to the microphone so she could record it for her voicemail.
Yeah. I thought that was so cool.
Right? All right, so for real, now we're going to do this one. This is an update video we did back March 29th of 2009. I remember doing this video, and it's called Update.
I don't remember, I don't think.
I have not watched this in I don't know how long. So I remember me setting up a camera connected to my computer so I could record this because at the time, like I didn't have a software to edit or something. I forget why I did it this exact way. I think it was just because I wanted just to post it right away. Or no. Oh, yeah, because that's why I remember now. Because there was some new feature that YouTube has like, oh, instead of editing, you can just upload it right away. I was like, all right, let's do that. So here we go. I know it's a little delayed.
Update, yay.
I'll say, yeah, it's dark, but we didn't have lights back then.
No.
We had lights at the house, but you know what I mean.
You can barely even see me.
I can't.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah.
But a lot of things going on, right?
A lot of things.
A lot of things.
We have a lot of things going on.
Wheels are in motion. Wheels are turning. Got shows coming up with an amazing band.
Yes.
Look at my hair. I think my hair is
possibly
so
in the middle
cool
of a
there.
change.
Maybe.
Possibly. Quite possibly.
We did change our name.
A shitload of songs.
We
all
changed
in.
it a few times.
Not like all in here, but this is just some of them. So you know, like yeah, they're in that folder.
You can't see it, but
I don't even know what Jeremy's trying to show
you
us
can't see
there.
it, so forget it.
Yep.
I got it the wrong way.
Probably a
You got it
name.
the wrong way. So you know.
He's an idiot.
Sorry, you can't see the lyrics. You can't see
Ow.
it, sorry.
You want to look at some?
Harley, it's okay.
Yeah, you got some interesting stuff here.
It's cool.
It's good.
I don't know what song this is.
Wonder what
Oh,
happened
yeah,
to that
we kinda
folder.
didn't do that one,
I don't know.
We didn't do that
But
one.
we have good songs. They're good.
But
That's when we used to keep everything
yeah,
in a folder, and
like
now
the
it's just
song
all on the
Sacrifice
phone.
and
Right?
Clarity.
To me, it's just easier.
It's
Oops,
amazing.
Sacrifice and Clarity. There you go.
It's pretty good, which also may be the new band name. Possibly,
Maybe.
don't know yet.
I didn't know that we had that as a
Working
band name.
on that.
It's still
yeah.
the name, by the way. It's ours.
It's ours. I tried to give it to some people, they didn't want it.
Too lame.
Oh yeah, and Easter's coming up, so happy Easter to
Happy
those.
Easter to all.
Which also.
What song, or what did I say you didn't like?
Cancer Terrace.
Uh,
You can check it out.
I
don't
on
hear what
I said.
myspace.com/.
I was like, but they don't want that
Which
name. You said,
also
no, it's
may be the
lame.
new band name. Possibly,
Maybe.
don't
Oh,
know
I
yet.
just said it.
Working on that.
you said try to get away to
But-
people.
Yes,
Yeah, like the song "Sacrifice and Clarity." It's amazing.
it is.
Amazing.
It's pretty good. Which also may be the new band name. Possibly,
Maybe.
don't know yet. Working on that.
It's still the name, by the way. It's ours.
It's ours. I tried to give it to some people, they didn't want it.
Too lame.
Oh yeah, and Easter's coming up, so happy Easter to
I
those.
still don't know what I
Which
said.
also.
You said you tried to give it away to somebody and they didn't want it.
Cancer
I
Terrace.
Damn, I don't
said-
even know who they
You
are.
can check him out on myspace.com/.
Ooh, MySpace.
I appreciate
MySpace.
that. Or, you know,
If I had a phone number, I'd give it out.
I know it by heart, but I won't take it.
You're not gonna be good.
I think I do. Let me think.
Jeremy would never upload this video now because he would say it's too dark.
But
Yep.
anyways, Easter, Kevin's birthday is gonna turn 22. 22.
Whoa.
But I'm gonna turn 21.
June 13th, baby.
June 13th. Baby.
That's right, my birthday.
Baby. Everybody.
I hear the
don't know.
dog's causing a ruckus.
A lot of things going on, practicing lots and lots of songs,
Lots.
doing new
What
stuff.
are you doing?
Lots of new
Put the wheels
stuff.
in
Ow!
motion, And
She bit my
this
hand.
song, which I should probably finish writing that one.
What song is that? I
Yeah.
wish I could
Yeah.
see.
I don't know.
Well, what do we
Look at
have?
the
I have
quality,
a
man.
lot of papers in
Sunrise
there.
Clarity
Yeah.
is a good one. We also have Full Lovin' on New Year's Eve.
Full
Oh,
Lovin'
John's
New
favorite
Year's
song.
Just say
Really good
John's
song,
favorite.
Which is actually, Mr. Maddie came up with the name for that song.
There you go, Mr. Maddie.
Mr. Maddie.
He did. He gave it to me. He's like,
I forgot that
"Full
he gave you that
New Year's
name.
Eve," and was like,
I
"You know
don't
what?
remember the
Makes sense, 'cause it
conversation,
was
but I
New Year's
remember
Eve.
him just
So,
saying,
yeah,
name
so
it this. And I was
did
like,
use the
okay.
song, and it was on the phone, and it just made sense. Has nothing to do with.
Nothing to do at all. with
See,
what
John?
we're doing.
See,
Oh,
John?
we also have a song called Rad is Sin.
Ooh.
Yes.
Very good.
Not to be confused with Radisson, which it really kind of is about that too. But it's no, it's the 3 words. Rad is sin. Which makes sense since I wrote it while I was at the Radisson.
Which makes sense. Yes, it does.
I did.
That was a pretty clever little thing for me
What's the other
there.
song was
I know,
thinking
right?
of?
I don't know. Letters.
Yes, letters. Later also that one. Hippos don't accept candies and strange penguins.
Mhm.
Parentheses, 3 AM vocals in a Pizza Hut.
He just
That's a
don't
classic
know.
song.
That's your song.
Classic.
So.
That is Jeremy. He is
That we've
very
been working
good.
on. But, you know,
Yeah,
they're
if we ever
pretty
recorded
good.
this now, I'd cut a lot of this out. I'm like, well, this has nothing to do with
Yeah.
this. This has nothing to do with that. This has nothing to do with that. Next thing you know, we're like, we have
Which
nothing.
all this thing. You
The
know, we
2-minute
might just
video.
doesn't have a story at first because we want to get into the huge, like, long.
Long.
But trust me, every song has a story
Every
Mm-hmm.
song has a story, and
I
every
know.
song has something behind it, which is basically the same thing.
because they all do. I could go into long things about this.
But she won't, because it would take too long.
I'm already going into long things.
If I had to
That's
watch
That's what
it,
I'm saying. Literally the same.
I didn't have a watches. I don't wear watches. I would have my phone, but it's over there.
That's funny. I don't wear watches.
I don't
Now we all wear
walk
Apple
in the-
Watches.
2 or 3
Well, that's
steps to go
different. Yeah,
get
now
it.
it's
another
always you gotta
motivation.
watch
Which brings
it.
to another song,
Hi,
Harley,
Harley.
ow, ow. Harley, it's okay. Ow!
Kevin.
Yay.
Which is really mean.
But funny
But
at the same
We do
time.
it out of love. Out of love.
We love you, Kev.
Sure.
Harley, what?
Yeah.
Harley.
what else we
Because
got
she
on
wanted to
news?
step on my
Other news.
keyboard
Really
here, and
news?
then I moved it,
I'm
and she upset.
No.
That's
just like
me.
whole shit coming up.
Yes, we
It's
did.
fun.
Oh, yes.
I
Was
do.
you're watching your birthday show, I think, right?
We were
Yeah.
Pretty
playing
amazing. And Keonoshia.
Keonoshia.
I'll send it to you, Kenosha. K-Town.
Thing is, my hair
Keower.
looks better here than it
all
looked
that.
at my
all that
birthday
jazz.
show.
Or
It's
Chicagoland.
amazing.
Chicagoland.
How
So
unfortunate.
that.
But yeah,
To
check
me,
out the
like, you with
show
short hair is
coming
just
up,
weird
and
now.
We're not dead.
No.
Yeah, I used to have short
Anything's
hair a
possible.
lot, and now look how
Many
long my
amazing
hair
songs.
is.
Also, was him with an inspiration to write another song last night. Something
Sometimes
Kevin
I wish
said.
I could have short hair for a
And
couple
I was like,
days
you
and
know
switch
what?
back.
That kind of would go as a song. And what the hell did he say?
Something you can't remember?
Yeah, because I can't remember.
I mean, my
He said
memories
something,
always
and I'm
suck
probably gonna
then.
base it down, so I'm
Yep.
trying to figure it out into a song pretty much pretty soon. Because it would. Ooh.
This was the last video
Can
we
you just
posted on the
knock over
channel.
trash can?
Damn, we did an update and that was it.
I thought it was
Yeah, well, we
James.
said we might change our name, and then we literally
Yeah,
did
yeah.
change our name.
So we were on
You
Title
never
Disaster
know.
first.
But I think
we were
I was
Theories in
running
Fall
off the
here.
things and you just said
Oh.
to me.
We were Theories in the Fall and Title
What was that?
Disaster at
Oh,
the
yeah,
same
that
time
song
for like a
already
few
got
months, and then Title Disaster was gone. We went back to Theories in the
And,
Fall.
yes, come to the
And then we
shows,
changed it when we
check
went
out
to the show.
websites for all that amazing stuff, and here
I remember we
there's
were
so
saying,
many
we're
big,
like, if we're gonna
huge
change our name,
names
now is the
out there.
time.
And
Remember we
we
said
did
Love Me
all-
tomorrow. I'm like, oh, that's
Check
too
out
close to
my
Love Me
MySpace.
Electric. We're like, oh, we'll throw a Yule in
But
front of it.
that's
Maybe we'll
what
change it. We
MySpace
just stuck with You Love Me
changed
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
coming up with it. It was
More.
like at a gas
Possibly
station.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I remember we had a list
I
of all
don't
the
know, I
names. I
don't
remember
think
we were
so.
driving
You
in the
can have the
van on
same
home from
URL,
somewhere
but
when
you
we had
change the
like
name.
locked in.
Oh,
Because I remember
that's just
talking with Dad
stupid.
about it.
Exactly.
Because he was the one who put that show on. I remember him being like, well, now's the time to
So if
change
you
your
do change
name
the name,
before you play the
everybody has
show.
to
We're like,
know.
all right, we're gonna change it to
Yes,
this.
which will
That is
probably do. We were
You
waiting.
came up with Theories in the Fall in Farm of Fleet.
All this good stuff.
Did
and
we?
here's the bad
Yeah,
stuff.
because I said
But
something.
we're
You're
all
like, what did you
They're
say?
like,
I'm like,
yeah,
I don't know. She's like, it's not like you said Theories in the
Well, you
Fall.
know,
I'm gonna
so
write
that's
that
all
down.
right.
And that was our band
I
name.
don't remember that.
Check our updates on our MySpace and Pure Volume, also known as Per
Pure Volume, man.
Miss Pure Volume.
What the heck's going on here?
I guess that's how it ends.
It might be. No, this said we got 30 seconds left.
I don't know. But Jeremy did forget to say.
I
in the
guess that is
beginning-
it.
Weird. Jeremy forgot to
Oops,
say
not
in
that
the
again.
beginning that we do have a special announcement today,
Oh yeah, we do.
and Jeremy forgot to mention it. But we do have a special announcement.
Well, I wasn't. Oh yeah, that's right. I did forget to say that.
Yeah, so stick around for that. Jeremy said, "Let me write that down." Special announcement today.
No, I'm searching for it.
Instead of queue up the next one.
There
But
we go.
make sure you listen. Maybe you already figured it out. I know it's a big thing everyone wants to try. Ooh, what could it be?
Right. So going along with what she just said, not that, the other thing we were talking about, that show. This was the show we were talking about. This is when we officially changed her name. And Felicia graced us enough. It was her special, not project. What am I looking for? Special, not goal. I can't think of what I'm thinking of.
I don't know.
Special task for today to pick a song from back in the
Oh,
day for us to
yes.
watch. And this is what she picked. She's like, you said talking about this show. So, which is funny because I didn't realize in that update video we were talking about this show. So actually it works like perfect.
Mhm.
Uh,
Funny thing is,
we-
I picked this at like 5:30 this morning.
really, that's funny.
Yeah.
This show was Felicia's 21st birthday party. I remember as soon as this show ended, she immediately disappeared. Turns out Stubby from Then It Was Insecurities, also Lucky Boys. He's like, hey, let's go do a shot. She's like, Stubby
I
told me I
could
had to
not
take a
turn
shot.
him down.
And then she like came back and she's like, oh, I forgot. Like we all had to take a the stage.
I would like to say though, I played the show completely sober.
She did. She did.
I
headphones
did
felt weird.
drink afterwards. I
She
don't
did
know
the whole
how
thing
I,
where she went to my mom. She was sitting down. The
I don't know how I
Yeah.
ended up not getting sick from this show.
outfit she wears in this show is what she went to bed in.
I was gonna say that I did get sick from the show, but it was not from alcohol. I even woke up the next day not even hungover. So fucking weird.
Yeah.
I said Grandpa had blessed me with that.
Yes, he did.
But I did get. Isn't this the show I got mono from?
It is actually.
Yeah. Don't drink random water bottles. This was
Yeah.
before I guess I cared about germs, but
All right. So this is a cover we did of Somebody's Watch Me, which we'll talk about later because that'd be fun to play. Yeah. Oops, let me go back a little bit. So this remember last year I talked about how I wanted to upload old shows. This is one of the shows I re-uploaded, upscaled and re-uploaded. And that's Kevin on drums we were talking about, which we were talking about last night. He flew 1,000 miles just to be our drummer for the show.
yeah, Jeremy is blasting this video.
Am I?
Yo, yeah. That's much better.
Oh, it's the same
That
volume
was-
it was for the other one.
Oh, I don't know. It must be a louder video. I don't know what song it was because I was flipping through this earlier,
Mhm.
and Jeremy had said something, then I said something, and then Mom must have said something in the crowd because I said, "Oops, sorry."
I remember, but I don't remember what I said.
Something about being sexy is what Jeremy said.
yeah.
Jeremy's the one who started it, and I said something like, "Oh, Jeremy's gonna talk about that later."
Yep. Pusha still has that guitar to this day.
I do. I just played it recently. It still works.
Yep. The audio from this is really good.
I remember we had quite a few people come up to us after this show.
Me too. All
They
right, a
all
few
wanted to
people
be
like
on
our
the
age,
email
like,
list.
yeah, kind of like that's my email list or thing. But I remember a couple people came up like, "Oh, can I give you a hug?" I was like, "Sure." A couple of them
Jeremy
were
said,
dudes.
"Okay."
Yeah, I was like, "Okay." I love this cover, the way
How
we did
old
it.
are you at this show?
17. Or no, yeah, 17.
17. That's wild.
This is right. I just finished my junior year, like a week before this, I think. I can't get over how good quality this is. I forgot
My
how
thing
good
is,
this
I'm sure John and them are gonna watch and be like, "Wow, they suck." But Jeremy, Jeremy said, Jeremy's 17. I literally just turned 21.
that
I
day.
think that this is really good for at that age.
Say we got a lot of compliments.
I'd say we played real tight for being that young.
Especially too, we only got to practice at Kevin for 3 days.
I think we did a really good job.
I think so too. Everyone said what a good job you did. I remember too, there was a band before us that was on the show that they're like, "Hey, can we use your gear?" Our van exploded. We lost all of our gear.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
Like, okay. We're like, "Oh, don't mess with the settings of the amp."
Our
Like, no
trailer
problem.
exploded.
Yeah. So they messed with the settings anyway, but like that's fine.
I think that's the guy I got mono from.
It was the singer.
That
They're called the something. Get Up
Their
Kids or
band?
something. I forget.
I don't remember.
We have security right there for us.
Yeah, because it was
Whoa.
crazy. Because I was like, my hair looked better in the other video, but I was like, I think I'm sweaty in this video.
We are. This is like halfway through our set. And that drum set is our dad's Pearl drum set, which John loves.
They still
Randomly-
got that?
Oh yeah, they actually have it set up in the basement right now. I was over there, I think, a week or something ago. I was like, "Is that the Pearl?" John's like, "Yep, you had to set it back up again." They love that drum set. It still doesn't have a porthole in it though.
We're gonna take down.
I guess I could pause that since we're not gonna watch that.
I should have paid attention to what video in the beginning. You can't hear Mom from the crowd, but how I responded, I know
Right.
Mom was the one saying something.
Then we got Sweet or Salty, or Sacrificing Claire, just what Felicia was talking about, Phone Lovin'.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I don't remember that I played Phone Lovin' by myself, so I was kind of surprised when I saw that.
I'm trying to have to think because I remember we were like figuring out the set, and I remember Kevin was like, if you wanted to be like dynamics things, like you should play it acoustic. You're like, okay. And here's a good one. This is the first vlog ever
First vlog.
out on this channel. Well, first vlog I ever did, and first vlog on the You'll Love Me Tomorrow channel. I want to preface this by saying this is a Halloween show, so I'm gonna say I'm just gonna let it roll. It's only 3 minutes. It's probably blaring too.
Going there.
The funny thing about this is,
Hey.
like I've vlogged this, and then afterwards I'm like, this vlogging thing's easy. I didn't have to edit a clip or nothing. Everything was good. And then my second vlog, I was like, I need to edit a lot of this.
You said this is easy. I'm gonna be famous.
Yeah, I'm like, it's easy.
Wait, is this from that one show that was really rough? With all the problems?
No, this was the year before that. That was an interesting vlog. We should watch that one of these days. I wonder where some of these bands are.
I wonder if they still play.
Here's me. We're supposed to be 80s. That was our thing.
We are currently setting up right now. Here's all our gear.
Yeah, but he's dressed up as Robin.
Here's our amps. That's back when we used to bring full half stacks.
We used to have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but people would say we have a lot of stuff, but then we would get our stuff off the stage like immediate. Hey, there's Matt. He's a cool
I
guy.
forget that he came to the shows.
He used to, remember. I remember he would like hold our phones for us and stuff too.
Yeah, why did we have him hold our phones?
I don't know. Just like, hey, can you hold our phone? He's like, sure. You held
Like
my
we
wallet
couldn't
one
put
time
it somewhere?
too, right?
Well, what should I do if it happens? Hopefully it doesn't.
I feel like that was hi Matt. I feel like that was a thing back then. Like either I was always sick beforehand, so my voice would go out, or we practiced so much my voice was gonna go out.
Right.
Or back when I had tonsils, they always got swollen
that's
and it
true.
would go out.
Like I remember practicing for that birthday show. A lot of the practices we did, because we were doing like 2 or 3 practices a day, I was singing for him because you couldn't sing because your voice was out. And you're like, oh, hopefully it lasts. I remember you told me that was like, if my voice goes out, you have to sing. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, I feel like that was all the time. I was like, I don't know, Jeremy.
Then you got your tonsils removed and you're like, oh, I'm good to go. Oh, there she goes. She's like, yeah, look at me. It does. You still have that guitar at your house.
I'm looking at it right now.
Really?
Well, it's in a case, but
Show went well. I am on my way back.
I love how you still have the visor on.
We are
Right.
going to IHOP.
We did?
It's actually
Is
Friday.
it 2:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
Going well.
I sound tired. I wonder why.
Yeah, that's all I really can say. I mean,
We went to IHOP at 2:30 in the morning.
going well.
I don't feel like you did, but I know I did. Maybe you did.
Yep.
No, we did go to IHOP.
That's it.
Wait, what time did that clock say?
I was about to look. I think I show it.
It's fast. You're gonna have to like pause it.
Here we go. I'm gonna go back. That
That
clock's wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Look at me. I look exhausted.
You probably got home at 4 in the morning.
Is currently
Because our set was
Oh, wait.
until 12:30.
3:55.
Oh my
4
lord.
in the morning.
Yeah, get some sleep.
Did you have work the next day?
No, I think I was off.
4 in the. Can you imagine going to bed at 4 in the morning now? Would
Yeah,
you
no
ever?
thanks.
Would you ever?
I wouldn't want to, but I mean, I guess
That
if I
is
have to.
wild to me.
I have before when I stay late at
Because
work. but
didn't
not
we
anymore.
start? Wasn't our set at like midnight or something?
12:30 was our 12:30 was our set.
If
12
you
or
got,
12:30. It was
I
late.
couldn't now.
No, I'll be like, it's too late.
Wow.
I'm
Well,
old.
how old were we there?
This was 2013, so I was 21. I was almost 22. That's crazy.
Imagine John going out and doing that. Coming home at 4 in the morning. John, where'd you get home? 4 a.m.
He's like, no thanks.
Wow.
All right, this is only 58 seconds. It's called Behind the Scenes. This is
Jeremy
before we
looks
played
like he's
Shrimp Fest.
struggling right there.
I'm not being any help.
This was before that video. Oh, this is Cranking. Sorry. Let me lower that down. This is one of the first shows that I played with my in-ears. I didn't have my custom ones yet, though. This is another show. Felicia was like, if I lose my voice. I feel like you were always sick around all the shows and stuff, too.
Probably stress, you know?
Oh, yeah. It was a very stressful time for us.
Need to do what?
And like I remember at some shows we would be practicing. Remember one time we had practice before school and was early, like
Yeah.
6 or 7 in the morning?
Yeah.
It was
That was
crazy.
before we played with Lucky Boys. Ooh, I should... Yeah, the audio isn't the best for that, though. Dad posted that somewhere. We'll have to find that for a different video. Because, like, there was some, like, we would practice the day of the show, before the show. We'd set up, practice,
That's
and then
a lot.
after that, oops. No, stop. After
Jeremy
that,
said no views.
after that, we would
Tear down and
yeah.
pack it up, that's a lot to do.
It is a lot to do. Let's see. There's the other one. Oh, well, this is a quick 2-minute video. We can watch. This is called The Rehab.
I'm still
one we're talking about.
boggled. 4 a.m.
Rehab
too.
is for people like Brittany.
Like all these videos are loud.
I even have them like lowered on my end.
That's
It's like almost
crazy.
off.
Jeremy from Theaters in the Fall.
I used to
Just
be
wanted inform you
obsessed
guys
with that
all
hat.
there's a-
Funny thing is, I showed part of this to Jamal like a couple
Oh,
weeks ago, and he
Lord.
said, "What is that hat?" I said, "That was
She
the
just couldn't
hat
take
back
it
then."
anymore. She just knew that she
Not
had to
Pete
do
Wentz,
something good.
Patrick Stump.
It just was horrible. She was just.
Rap
She just
Scallon.
cried all
That
the
was his
time.
hat for a while.
I
had a
hat too,
I remember you straightened my hair so I could wear a hat like that for this video.
Send her messages and, I don't
My
know,
hat
and
was
stuff
similar, but not like
and
that. I remember
Theaters in the
having a
Fall,
hat with a
comments,
brim.
Video, you know, like video responses
Excuse
videos.
me.
She really needs the encouraging words out there.
I love how we use the dry erase board that
She just needs them to keep
doesn't
going and
cover
all
the whole
that, so
background.
Right.
she's not really on drugs or anything.
Let me
She
see
really,
what else we could look at.
Is in rehab for
I had a
is-
video in mind, but I forget what it was.
But there's not enough bottles to ease
This pain.
AKA Court from the band Theaters in the Fall. Just wanted to say that, you know, hope the whole
That was a
rehab
good
thing
sweater.
goes all right for you, and make sure you don't fall off the wagon. Because once you fall off the wagon, you know, it's so hard to get back on. It's
It
so-
is,
it's so
Felicia.
moving. And then you gotta run, you gotta jump back on, and then you fall down, you go face right into the ground, and that stuff hurts. I mean, your face gets messed up, and you go to the hospital, and then your face is, I told you, disfigured, and you gotta get a new face, but then you're not a face, and you end up getting a dog face or monkey face, and that messes up your whole life. And I mean, we can't even have you in the band, man. I mean, you need this support. I'm not saying anything's wrong with that, because, you know, nothing is wrong with
Nothing
that.
wrong.
Nothing.
with going to
Not one
rehab,
thing.
You know? A lot of people do that. You know, I mean, not personally me.
Barrel, 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 barrel.
So you know, you do well in rehab, and hopefully that'll go well for you. So yeah.
Chancing, maybe yes, maybe.
Peace.
Rehab is for people like Britney Spears.
What is that from? That clip.
What?
Seriously.
Rehab is for like people like Britney Spears.
It's just something that Jenna came up with.
Oh, do you know the funny thing is I asked because I thought that sounded like Jenna?
I remember I was like, oh, we're making this video, whatever. And she's like, oh, I'll record a few things. And that was one of them. She sent me like quite a few of it. She's like, rehab is for people like Britney.
She's another person that I'm like, what is she up to now? I tried to go on her Facebook and there's nothing on there.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't use Facebook anymore.
She doesn't like use like Snapchat anymore either.
What happened to her? Does she still
don't
live in Minnesota?
As far as I know, out there in the Minnesota.
Would be crazy. What if she did? We got in contact to her, and then in the summer we did a road trip to Mall of America and met her there. That would be wild.
That's something right there.
That would be wild. Jenna, if you're watching this, contact us, please.
Felicia would prefer you do that.
Please. And thank you.
And
you.
thank you.
Should we do the announcement before we do, or wait, do you have another video?
At the moment, no. I'm looking just really quick to see if I can find another one.
I was gonna say,
Besides
otherwise-
watching a vlog, I really got nothing.
Should we do the announcement and then the comments, or comments then announcement? God
Bless me.
bless.
You, thank you. I don't know. However you want to do it, I'll leave it up to you.
Oh, we could do the announcement and
Okey-dokey.
probably talk about that for a little bit.
Sure.
So, welcome one and all. It is time for the grand announcement. And I know what you're thinking, like, damn, these people have a lot of announcements. They're always announcing stuff. But before we get to the announcement, I do want to just remind you again to head on over to Mic Cover.
That's right. Our best friend.
Yes. Head on over there. We got our link in the bio. Go ahead and make yourself stand out like we're standing out. Give yourself a little bit of personality out there. Don't be like everybody else.
No.
Head on over to Mic Cover.
Yeah.
All right. So to the announcement, we've been working on something. It's actually when did we start? To last year?
We even talked about it last year on the podcast.
When did we talk about it last year? I think it was in the 2024 resolutions. A little bit.
It might have been.
But we're starting to get it off the ground. We're getting the band back together.
Getting the band back together. Oh, I just realized we do actually have a video we can do.
Oh, well. We
Let's-
can watch the video after we discuss.
Well, it has
What?
to do with what this is.
Oh, well, I'll go ahead.
Let me. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I got to share my screen again. My bad, guys. One
This
second.
guy, you think that you know somebody. You think he's professional. Here we go. I thought this video was awesome. I made. Woo! And then John comments and he said, actually, the start time was whatever. And
It was
wasn't.
not 1 o'clock.
That's when we started. But
Your
as you
line's
can
sick.
see, new name. We wanted to, do a whole like rebrand. We didn't want to stick with You'll Love Me Tomorrow.
You still see all this right here? This is all our information.
Yeah, so
Bam.
head on over. Look at that. We got Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, Kick, and obviously YouTube. Pointe Hope is the band. And
With an E, because we're fancy.
yes, okay, we only have 3 subscribers, so please help us get that up. We only got that one thing going now, but
We have more on our Instagram.
yeah, and we have a lot of stuff planned out. I was thinking to myself today, I said I need to write all these things down
Yes.
because we come up with all these ideas and then we can like check them off. But we got a lot of things coming up. I know we always say that, but I'm
I guess-
definitely
yeah,
very
yeah.
excited about this.
I guess I'll
project
just
here.
announce now. Keep your eyes peeled because we will be doing a live stream.
Yes,
Live stream. Full band.
full band.
Not acoustic.
No, full band live stream. It's gonna be awesome.
Be legit.
Yes, you can go ahead and comment during our live stream.
Comment down below.
That'll be
Tell us what
fun.
song you want to play so we can just tell you no, we're not going to play it.
Yeah, we're gonna
Because
have a
requests
set
are for
list.
karaoke bars.
Yes, we're gonna have our set list already set.
Locked and
It's
loaded.
gonna be in stone. All right, Jeremy's probably gonna etch it out on stone before the live stream begins.
Oh, yeah. I already have it written down. I just, the last song, I just need to throw that in there and move some stuff around. Because for me, I always like to align it with tuning to make it easier. That way you're not doing a different tuning and then coming back.
Skip.
Yeah. It's harder that way.
But definitely exciting. Obviously, me and Jeremy are in it.
Yes.
2 of our brothers, one of our friends.
Auto Illusions
The Auto Illusions are actually in it.
and Brand the Don.
Yes. Well, the thing is, I don't know what his name's gonna be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know,
It's
big
actually,
buddy.
yeah, it's gonna be a little different, but you'll see it if you head on over to stuff and then you can check it all out.
Mhm.
Very exciting. Hopefully, by the time the next thing comes out, or maybe by the time even this is out, there hopefully will be a reel, at least 1 reel out, maybe 2.
We'll see.
Yeah, we got to get that stuff
Anything could happen.
going out.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, yeah, like Jeremy said, you can comment what you want us to cover, but we're gonna do what we want to do. So we're
Yeah.
not probably gonna cover what.
But
you...
for real, you can let us know what you want us to cover. For real.
oh yeah, for a reel, and then we
The live stream, no.
Oh no.
Unless we really like your idea, then maybe we'll consider it.
But what are the chances of that?
not good. I'm
Probably
just
not.
gonna say now, if you comment the song that everyone covers, it's probably not gonna get covered.
No, because we want
Unless it's a really good song.
It'd have to be really good if
Like
everyone's
really
covering
good.
it.
Like I'm telling you right now, Basket Case is not happening. Everyone covers
I'm gonna
that.
tell you
That
right
song
now,
is
Freebird is not happening.
no Freebird's not happening. That's 2 songs right there. Don't Stop Believing. That's not happening.
Not happening.
Not happening.
I don't even. The thing is that I don't even know what to call our style of music. I never knew how to describe it. People would
Me
always
either.
ask us before we play, "Oh, what kind of music do
I'm
you
like
play?"
it's kind of like rock, pop rock
But
sort of
it's
thing, something around there.
not. It's
It's
kind of
not
like
our
I'd
own
always
thing.
I'd always like, you know what? I have no idea how to describe it. I don't know, and I still have no idea.
Mm-hmm. But
I really don't know. But it's
at
fun.
some, and we don't know when, but you'll be able to see us on Spotify at some point. That's all I'll say.
Yes.
That's all I'll say.
Very exciting.
Dangle the
I know you're
carrot.
probably like, damn, they just been talking about this forever. The thing is, though, that it's actually in motion. We've had
Mhm.
practices. We got stuff lined up. It's very exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah. The creative productivity is finally in motion.
It's happening.
What did we say? The wheels are in motion.
The wheels are in motion.
Yeah. So we're doing that. So make sure to be on the lookout. Head on over to that stuff and subscribe. So you can see when all the fun stuff comes out. But like
That's
I said,
right.
it's very exciting.
Very exciting.
And if you're not excited,
indeed.
you're a hater.
Yeah. You haters out there. We got haters. But haters are our motivators. So look at that.
Yes, sir.
Oh, is there anything else you want to bring up, or just go ahead and read the comments that
Go
we
ahead
have?
on into the
Oh, I did
comments.
have one more thing I wanted to talk about. Quick shout out to our sisters Tatiana and Carissa
Oh, yeah.
for having their art shown at their school.
Yeah.
Look at
That
that.
was really
Look
cool.
how happy there. Hopefully you can't see the address on that, but
I don't
Tatiana,
think so. There was
if
cookies,
if
too.
I zoom in, you can. Tatiana's art, let me get that picture up here, was even like the poster. Look at that.
Yes, sir.
I'll cover this so you can't see what the address was.
Someone's going to go to there. Maybe
This
they
was
wanna look at it.
Tatiana's art. It was cool because like and this is Chrissy's. But like the principal came over and he was asking about Chrissy's art and he's like, "Oh, what about yours?" I was like, "Hers is on the poster." He's like, "That's you?" She's like, "Yeah." He like put his glasses on and he was like, "Explain it to me. Like, how did you come up with this?" And he was like
I got a picture.
talking about it and what that and all that. And then he was like, "Oh, like what do you want to do after you graduate?" Because she's gonna graduate this year. And she's like, "I want to be
Which
a
is
tattoo artist."
crazy.
Yeah. And she's like, "Tell him all this." I told Felicia, I said, I almost got a little choked up. I'm like, because I still think of them like their little like, baby sisters. Yeah, that's her talking to her teacher. Yep. There's her principal. Look at Dad all happy. He's like, "Look at this. That's my daughter right there.
Yeah.
That's my daughter." Chrissy was over there, but she's off to the side. And then she was talking about being a tattoo artist, how she wants to do all that. And I was like, man, it's like my siblings are growing. This is sad.
Wait, what does John
Sad.
say? What's his noise? Yeah.
But I remember I was just sitting there, and I'm just like, I am just so proud of these two. I remember, like, she finished talking to teacher, she walked away. I went to Tatiana and put my hand on her shoulder. I'm like, I just want you to know I'm really proud of you. She's like, "Oh, you are?" I thought she was gonna start crying right there. I was like, "Yeah, I am."
proud of me, Jeremy.
You proud of me? And I told Chrissy the same thing. It's like, oh, and I even got my. Can you see it back here? Yeah, it's over there.
I can't see it.
Oh, well, you can. I'll show it right now.
Wow.
Signed poster right there. Which I want to say, I brought that up, and their teacher said something about a signed poster, and then all of a sudden, everyone wanted the signed poster. It was my idea
Yeah,
at first.
Boo got the cardstock.
The cardstock, yeah.
version.
I didn't know I could just tear it off the wall. Our teacher's like, "Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna take it
you
down
weren't
anyway."
supposed to.
She did. They wanted me to grab one. I said, "I'm not doing that.
I'm not going to
doing
be
that,
that guy.
I'm not going to be that guy." But Boo made sure to brag that she has it.
I can't.
Anyway,
believe
yeah.
it.
So shout out, comment down below. Say that you're proud of Tatiana and Carissa.
Yeah, say congratulations.
All right. Speaking of that, art by the Tanya Brown says first. Ooh, Jeremy's green. She said, "Love the light pink."
Thank
She
you.
said, "Let's see this candy song." That we said, "No idea where the tape is. I think someone destroyed it."
Good.
She said, "Wow." They should have said something. 3-way? First of all, yeah. Second off, that tape, I remember specifically what tape it was on. Even said the name of the show on it. And we went to play it one day. My mom found it and it was nowhere on. There was like someone recorded over it.
It wasn't me.
I don't know, Felicia. It sounds just kind of weird.
It wasn't me, but I'm glad it's gone.
Then she said, "Wow, the close up of the eye. Oh my God, the shoe shot. Was the toe curl a thing? Reminds me of Disney Channel." We just said yes.
It was.
She said, "Okay, the transition was cool."
Thank
we know,
you.
Tatiana. I wasn't the only one making fun of you. The boys were too. Wow, our own bandmates.
Wow.
I would.
Disrespect.
She said, "I would be your bully." I said, "You already are." She said, "Yeah, you right," with a laughing face.
She is.
When she called Thaddeus, she woke him up from a nap. Really? So you woke up your own brother from a nap just to tell him about me and that dude?
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Had to be Jesus. Then she said, "Do more react videos." What we just did.
Well, we did part
Put
2.
the
Thank
sticker
you.
on your forehead. She said, "I reacted to it in the family chat." What do you mean? I don't know.
I don't know.
She said, "I drew
You
hands. I
wanted
don't know if that
more.
counts. I have nothing else." You should react to the video where you're lip syncing, acting like you're in a music video. No, we're not going to do
Is that
that.
the one where you're doing Green Day?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can I be
No.
honest? They were losers. Jonathan. Wow. Wow.
John, like I said, for our age back then, first off, I thought we looked
She
pretty
said,
cool. That
"And
was the
there
look
you
back then.
go."
That was the look back then. And like I said, like that show we just watched, we're that young. I feel like we were
Mm-hmm.
so like that was pretty
Plus,
tight.
I feel like
pretty tight we were playing there for that age.
most bands that like or our age playing around that time were not that good.
No, and you have to think we were playing shows with people that
We
were like
s- we
what?
started practicing stuff when we were like 13, 14.
I feel like all the other bands we played with though were like early 30s, late 20s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were like adults.
Yeah. So I
We
feel like
weren't.
we were definitely comparing ourselves to them, but they had many years on us.
And they were like on tours and stuff. We were not.
Yeah.
That was like our first official like big show. There's a video of us with our like first show that will never see the light of day on YouTube. At
What was
Grandpa's
our fir-
Grandpa's birthday party.
Oh,
That's not making it on YouTube. I'm telling you that now.
no.
Even if it is, it's not going to be on the podcast. I'm telling you that
No,
now.
we can't react to that. I think there's
No.
something wrong with it's glitchy.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if something's wrong with it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
wow.
Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna bypass that completely. That's not
Yeah.
happening. Plus, Tatiana would. I don't even know what she'd say. We have some home videos that we're not gonna watch today. Maybe we'll react.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find one that isn't too bad. That
We'll
isn't
have to
isn't incriminating
it.
completely. Yeah. What we should do is like figure out stuff like that and just like do clips like some people do. Like the famous YouTubers will have someone like go through videos and like make them just one video they could watch instead of like going through it.
Oh, well, maybe someone can do that.
Maybe. Yeah, but that's all we got for comments and all that stuff. That's what
I
I
was
got.
gonna say I don't know what the weather coming up is, but I'm hoping the weather. This is totally unrelated. I'm hoping the weather gets nice because so we can get back into golf.
Yes.
I need a new golf outfit though. I really do.
We were talking about golf yesterday. I'm gonna try and step up my golf vlog game this year. So I don't use GoPros, but I got some little clip-on mics from Hollyland. And then I was telling Felicia, she's like, "Wow, seriously?" I said I want to get like a quick disconnect for the GoPro so I can take it from the mount on the golf cart and put it on a tripod. She's like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yes."
It would just be funny. Excuse me.
It would be. I feel people complain, but I don't care because my only thing was like when I do it, like I turn it towards the hole, but then like the golf cart's far away. Like to me, like you'll hear our voices with the mics, but at the same time, it's like you can't really see what's going on. But I think the first couple of videos, I'll just like do it the way I'm doing now with the mics, and then like go from there.
Here's my thing.
I'm listening.
People are gonna be mic'd up. You're gonna have to cut some stuff out because they're
Oh,
gonna
I know.
forget they're mic'd because it's
Mhm.
kind of like inconspicuous
That
that you don't
already-
think about it.
That already happens now.
Well, think about how it's gonna happen then. I'll be like,
I,
oh,
when
recording.
we all went golfing last year, like as in me, you, Alexandria, Jamal, Dad, and the
Mm.
boys,
mhm.
I had 4 GoPros of 2.5 hours of footage each that I had to go through.
That's a lot.
That was a lot of footage. Well, actually, no. One of them was like only just like an hour and a half because for some reason, like the one GoPro I have, like after a while it just shuts off. You have to restart it, and the boys mysteriously forget to turn it back on.
Wow.
Looking
these
at you
guys.
boys. I don't know. Then they're like, you weren't recording when we said all this funny stuff. We were doing some bits. I'm like, well, it wasn't recorded.
Them
Did you
and the
check?
bits.
So then what they started doing was they would look at the camera, see it was off, would hit the record button, just start saying stuff. And then all of a sudden, auto illusions became a thing. Look at that.
Yeah,
Check
check
'em
them
out.
out. They just posted today actually.
Yes, they
Brandon
did.
actually just found out about their channel
Really?
because we were playing Ghost Game and I
Phasmophobia.
was like, oh,
Have you seen the new map yet?
Yeah, we played it.
What do you think about it?
It's good. It's very dark though.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there, and I was like, oh, they did a new video. He's like, they make videos, and I was like, yeah, they make videos. And then I went to send it to him, and he said it says unavailable, and I said, fine, I'll send you this one. He said it says unavailable too, and then I was like, can you not see their videos if you don't follow them? And you can't. So you guys need to fix that.
On what?
Instagram.
Really?
He could only see their videos unless he followed them.
Why would they do that? I didn't even know. One, I didn't know that was a
It
thing.
said
Two,
unavailable, unavailable. I sent the profile. He followed, and then he could watch it.
why would you, that? You need. I'm telling you, you boys need to change that because how is she going to get discovered on Instagram?
Yeah, no one's gonna be able to
No,
watch
no,
it.
no wonder John complains that his views aren't that much on Instagram because people can't watch the videos.
Yeah, you have to like do it so it's public. It's not private.
That makes sense.
Which, speaking of views, I made some random TikTok today.
Mhm.
Luna and Millie. Let me see how many it has now. I was just like, it doesn't have that many likes, but it has it's my most viewed video.
Really?
3,419.
Damn.
It's just silly.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
4 saves.
Look at that.
So, yeah, anyways, by the way, you guys should just look into that because I don't know why he couldn't see it until
Yeah.
he followed because, yeah, that makes
I
stuff
think John just
difficult.
doesn't know what he's doing, man.
Ooh, John's probably talking
Telling you.
right now.
John talks about him talk all the time, so I'm
He
used to it.
does.
He thinks it's funny. Another thing about John is during band practice, he
Mm.
stopped the song, put his hand in his hips. So when you said this line, what were you talking about?
Yeah, he likes to do that.
When you said fogging up the windows, what were you meaning? Phone love on New Year's Eve. I know what are you trying to insinuate there, Felicia? I know what it means. Felicia said it has nothing to do with it. Then why is it called Phone Love on New Year's Eve? Or like
I forgot how he's
band
even
names.
named. And then literally I just said in that video we watched that I didn't even name it.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that. I think, I don't know what we were talking about on the phone. I remember having that song. Name it this. Okay. And the
You
thing
did.
is, a lot of all them other songs that I wrote so long ago, I don't remember I was talking about. And the other thing is, my songs are never really like, what is that word? More like metaphors, just
Right.
straight to the point.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I mentioned, there is a new song we're working on. Very excited about it.
Oh, yeah.
Very excited. It's called To Be Frank.
Mm-hmm.
John really wants me to let everyone know that he said this. He
said he's bringing it
to
back.
be
I
frank.
said, John, you can't bring something back that never left.
Yeah. So he said that he wants the writer's credit. We'll see what you come up with for the song, John, when we play it.
Yeah. See what kind of solo. He did say he wants a solo, so
Well, make it up.
maybe I'll just play bass and give them the guitar duties, and they can go from there.
Well, if you play bass, can you do a little extra?
Oh, of course.
Oh, you were playing some song. Oh, I think when we were working on
Linger.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jeremy over there playing like Brit. I feel like Brit always puts that extra in there.
He does.
Yeah.
What's
Like,
funny is I'll
is
play
Brit
drums.
here?
I'll look to my left. I'll see him out. I'll just give him a look. Like, if you're ever a musician, you see someone do this, means you're doing good.
Like, you're doing it.
I'll be like, I heard you doing stuff. He's like, thanks. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, do. It's funny because there was one time he's like doing all this stuff, and it turns out that Ben had broken a guitar string, so he wanted to play just all the low notes. He just keeps looking over like this, and Britt's just like getting it. He said all of a sudden he opens his eyes, he sees Ben just like eyes wide open. He's like, look at my guitar string. He's like, oh, boom, 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 sort of thing. He's like, my bad. He's like, I kept trying to get your attention. He's like, He's like, it sounded
You're over
great.
there in the zone.
Yeah, he's like, I mean, it sounded great, but I'm just like, I need you to play all just like the low notes right now.
Yeah.
Britt was like,
I
damn.
was working on it.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I'll play bass for that song. Change it up a little bit since I play guitar for
well,
all the
remember
ones.
in the beginning I did say I wanted bass for that one section.
Yeah, maybe. You know what? Maybe I will. I'll switch it up.
All right, tell them they gotta play guitar.
I'm sure they will not mind at all.
I don't really know what they prefer.
I don't know either because they switch off. Then John said something about another song. He's like, oh, something about playing the drums. I'm like, but Brandon plays the drums.
Yeah, you can't push Brandon out.
He's like, oh, but he's like, this is how we used to play it. I'm like, John, when you played this song with me, you complained about the drum intro and you didn't want to play it. He's like, yeah, that's true. He's like, but listening back, I said, it's too late. It's already been changed. I said, plus, you're not playing the
Yeah.
drums anyway. He's like, yeah, that's a good point.
We changed some stuff up. I'm very excited to see how these
Mm-hmm.
things turn out. Hopefully,
Yep.
at least get like a.
We will
some
announce
reels
when
out.
this live stream is. So it's probably going to
Yes.
be a little bit because we still have to officially lock down the set list.
Well, hopefully we can get some. Look, my thing is flashing. I don't know if it's like that for you.
I noticed it too.
Weird. I was gonna say hopefully get some reels out because then people are like, wow, that actually was good. Hopefully they do live stream.
Mm-hmm. We will. I don't know.
We will. So make sure you guys stay on the lookout for that. Head on over to Magic Candle Company and use our code so we don't forget for 15% off. Go ahead on over to Mic Cover and check them out. Get yourself a shirt, get yourself a mic cover, hook yourself up. And Jerry's just going to dance his way out.
Yep.
Make sure, as always, you like, comment, and subscribe. Go on over to Pointe Hope and give us a follow. We'll be, like I said,
Yep.
be posting more stuff there. Be
Mhm,
on the
mhm.
lookout for that. We are So We Don't Forget. I'm Felicia.
I am Jeremy.
Toodles.
Doodly doo.
Tower, talk about a